As the 1-1 count is heading your way. There's the pitch. And Lamont sends a drive to the right field. That one might get caught, and it will. And that's out number 1. Yesterday's game 1 was a nail-biter until the very end, around the 8th inning. And then Minnesota just started pouring it on. As Gray's going to hit this one to first, and that's going to be out number 2. I just updated my drivers. So far, it hasn't happened since. But hopefully we break that blue screen streak. And we have a clean stream today. As Zenlaws with the shot. That's going to be right center field. That's going to be down. That will be extra base. Zenlaws rounding first, heading for second. And he should be safe, and he will. That is a 2-out double for Zenlaws. As Cal has allowed his first hit of the game. Here comes the first pitch to Dubs. It's going to be a fastball again. Dubs with the drive. Deep left field. That is gone. Dubs gets things started for Chicago. It is 3-0 Chicago in the first inning. I lied, it's 2-0. The scoreboard about fuck shit. 2-0 here in the first inning. That is 4 step-offs for Cal in this first inning. We are about to hit 850. And we're barely in the top of the first inning. The 3-0 to Bernie. As Bernie with the shot to right center. That actually might get caught, and it will. Just barely. As we do the 1-2 all over again. Here's the pitch to Yam. That's got him. Bernie gets the strikeout. And here's the pitch. Got him. Bernie, 2 strikeouts already in this bottom of the first inning. A lot of batters really don't want to face him, but Bernie says otherwise. He will face Dion, and Dion with the drive. That's going to be caught. No, it won't. That's going to be down for a base hit. He beats the shift and gets on base with 2 down. 2-2 to bat, and got him. Bernie gets 3 strikeouts to go to the top of the second. So far, very strong pitching. That's the question. 1-1 count here. It's Ariel. And Ariel, this one's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff base hit for the Chicago Ravens. Whatever the hammy, yes, that's the way, man. As the 2-0 count to Pika is going to get skied up. That one actually might get down. It will not. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be out number 1. 2-2 to Avern, and got him. Cal gets the strikeout. Here is that 1-0. As Virus, that's going to get down to left center. That's going to be down for extra bases. Ariel rounding third. He's going to probably stay at third. And that is a double. Ariel is actually heading home. Will he be safe? He is out. They got him. He's canned at home. And we go to the bottom of the second. And it so looks like Bo hit a homer. There you go. And got him. Bernie gets the strikeout. He has 4 strikeouts already in this ball game. And this one's going to be hit. That one will get down. Amazing gets a base hit. Runner at first started with 1 out. I'm not in any sort of voice call, so I can literally have the game on my phone. I didn't think of that till now. As Jinwood skies this one right to the catcher Ariel, and that is going to be out number 2. Wait, they took Shohei off already? Oh, goodness. As DPT sends a moonshot way up north to the moon, and that's caught. Full count here to Aviator Ace Lamont. Here's the pitch, and Lamont with the drive to right. That one will get caught, unfortunately. And that's 1 down. 2-1 count to Gray. As Gray's going to hit this one, and that should be out number 2. Oh! Oh, he dropped it. As Zenlaws is the inning. There's a 2-2 Cal. And Cal's going to hit this one in no man's land. This one might be down for a hit. And they will. That's going to be a base hit. The wheels. And full count again. And it's got him. Bernie gets the strikeout again. He has, I want to say, 5 strikeouts in this game. And, oh! Drago! Right, left, center. That is gone! Second deck! We're all squared here in game 2. It is a 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Drago Roblox gets things started. The commentary is just a little off today, just a little bit. 1-0 count to Dion. As Dion with the drive to right. That's going to get caught, actually. Keep forgetting to put back on follow ball cam. Very good count here if you're Matt. You know, you might get a strike, you might not. Let's see. As, oh, that one's going to get hit right to the second baseman, and that is going to be it for the bottom of the 3rd. Hey, but they get the runs right back. It's a tie ball game going to the top of inning number 4. Here we go. 1-2 count here. 2 Dubs. Who has the homer? See if he gets another one. Pitch, and got him. Cal gets the strikeout. And we got a full count. I'm calling it. Full count. Never mind. Bernie! Bernie! Right field! It is gone! Solo shot, Bernie, the PM. He's not even running the bases. Now he is. Purdy's a noob. The PM gets one moving. And Chicago now breaks the tie. It is a 3-2 game. As here comes the 2-2 to Airville. Cal, the winding kick in the deal. Here it goes. Fastball in Airville. This one might get down, and it will not. What a catch by Drago. Oh, my goodness. There's a fight going on in Game 7. Ooh, throw down. I don't know. I'd wait until you win. And Pika with a shot up the middle. That's going to be down for a base hit. It's hard to sidetrack between both games. Here's a 2-2 as the rookie's going to hit this one to the third baseman. They should be able to field that pretty easily, and they will. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning here in game 2. It's like you hit it to the mound. As, oh! Scythe! That's going to get down! That will be extra bases. Scythe rounding around first, heading for second. He should be there with ease, and he will. Stand-up double to lead things off here at the bottom of the 4th inning. And here's a 2-2. As Amazon's going to hit this one. That should be in no man's land. That will actually get down. That's going to be a base hit. Everybody's safe. And that's a hit. Here comes the full count to Jinwoods. As Jinwoods going to hit this one. This one will get caught. And that is going to be out number 1. Let me see something. It feels a little boring. As, look at that, Tez with the butt. Nobody expected it. That is going to actually be a run. And it's a base hit as well. That's a way to tie the ball game up. And Cal's the one butting now. That one actually might be an out. They'll throw the ball away. They throw the ball away. That might score a run. No, it won't. But they might be able to get the out of 2, and they will. They're going to get the out of 2. What was that? I think that gets taken away as a hit and gets turned into... No, it doesn't. It's going to be a base hit. We got a 1-1 count to Yeg. Here's a pitch. And Yam with the shot to the corner. That's going to get down for extra bases. Amazing will score. And they have the lead. 2-2 count coming on your way. And the pitch. And Drago! That is down. That is going to be extra bases. That will score a run. Cow heading home, and he is safe. Drago with the RBI base hit. Now it's 5-3. And now it's an 0-2 count here to Dion. Ooh, an A-to-C silly goose. As Dion, that one might actually get through, and it will. That's going to get through, and that's going to be a base hit, and that will be a run. Make that 6-3 in favor of Minnesota. Small ball works out. 2-0 as Matt. That's going to get caught. And they finally get out of it, but damage done. Look at that. 4 runs allowed. It's a 1-2 count here to Virus made. The pitch. And oh my goodness. Swung out of his shoes again. That's a strikeout. First pitch to Boise Gray. As Gray's going to hit this one. This one's also in no man's land. Try to make the play to first, and they'll get him. 1-2 count to Scythe. And the pitch. He makes contact, but that one's going to be caught by Gray. Out number 1. Oh, strike 3 for Bernie. He gets the strikeout. So far, a clean inning. Let's see if he can get it there. Jin Woods coming up, 0 for 2. See what he can do. As Jin Woods, this one's going to be down. That should be a base hit. That should be extra bases. Gets past the outfielder. Jin Woods headed for second, and he's going to go back to first. 2-out base hit. Martez comes up to bat. Responsible for the man at first base. And first pitch he's going to throw to Tez. Is going to be hit to the second shortstop. Shortstop's going to make the play to first, and that's going to do it. As his first pitch to Zen Laws is going to be smoked to right field. That's gone! Zen Laws gets that homer. He's not even running the bases. And it's now a 2-run game. Zenla says he needs to do it by his own hands. Leads this inning off with a solo shot. And it's now only a 2-run game. Only a 2-run game. It's a very close one for game 2. Chicago trying to tie this series all up at 1 apiece. Minnesota trying to take a 2-0 lead. First pitch to Lamar. Dubs is going to get one down. That one will be a base hit and then some. Dubs heading to second, and he will be safe. That is a double. Tying run up to bat. Bernie has a homer in this game. As Bernie sends a skyrocket way up to the shortstop. Shortstop will make the grab, and that is out number 1. Missed it by a mile. Ariel coming up to bat. 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch to Ariel. And he swings for it, and that's going to be caught as well. That is out number 2. Here comes the first pitch to Pikachu, the Pokemon. And it's going to get hit, and that's going to get caught. And that will do it for the bottom of the 6th, or top of the 6th inning, excuse me. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. There's the 0-1 to Cal, and Cal's going to send this one right to the pitcher. That should be out number 1. 0-1 count to Yam, and Yam's going to get one. This is going to be down for a base hit. Yam the Egg starts things off here. And here comes Drago. Here's the 2-1. Kick and deal by Lamont. Low fastball. Drago's going to sky this one, and that is going to be down. That's going to be another base hit. And we got runners at first and second with 1 out. And here comes Dion with the chance to maybe blow this game open. Here's the 1-0. That's Dion. That one might get down, and it will. That's going to be a base hit. That will probably score a run. No, it won't. Nobody scores. Matt's coming up, but it is a bases-loaded opportunity. 0-1 to Matt. And Matt is a laser beam right down the middle. That will score 1. That will score 2. A 2-run base hit. A scorcher right down the middle. No one had any sort of chance to pick that ball up. It is now 8-4. 2-2 count to Scythe. Here's the pitch. And got him. They get the strikeout. First pitch for Jordan. He's going to hit this one right to Pika. Pika is going to make the play, but damage is done. We're going to the 7th. It's dancing time. Alrighty, stretch time is over. Here we go. Top of the 7th coming up. This game's in the final 3 innings of work. Here's the 2-2. And this one will be down. That's going to be a base hit. A great way to start this inning. A leadoff hit. Yeah, here's the first pitch to Virus. And these skies went up. This is in no man's land. And it's caught, actually. And that's 2. They get them both. First pitch to Lamont. Is getting popped up deep to left center. That will get down. That's going to be a base hit. Might be 2. Cal had a bad route on it, and that's going to be a double. 2-out double for Lamont. And Boise Gray coming up. We'll have our off day on Monday. And then, oh! Gray! Right field! Goodbye! It's a 2-run ball game. Boise Gray. They're not done yet. It is now 8-6. It's whatever the boards, the high honchos, what they want to do. Return to streaming, and Zenlaws with the shot to left. That is down. That's going to be extra bases. This kid is on fire. He is hitting that ball well. Full count, runner at first. Here's the wind, the kick, and the deal, the pitch. And Dobbs with the shot. That one's going to get down. No, it's not. That is caught by Dion. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Ernie Jimenez as Tez out number 2. Trying to throw a hit shot at him. 2-1 count here to Cal. And Cal with the laser beam. That is down. That is going to be a double. Cal Leono rounding first, heading for second, and he will be. No, he's going back. No, he hesitated. He hesitated, and he's going to be safe. Cal Leono with the base hit. Yeah, coming up. 4. As Yam with the shot, and that is caught. What a catch by Cream Kid out there in center field, and we go to the top of the 8th. Still a 2-run game. A full count here in game 2. Here it comes, and Bernie with the shot to left center. That is down. That will be extra bases. Birdie heading around first, heading for second, and he is safe with the double. Leadoff double for the Ravens. Here comes Cream Kid. First pitch to Ariel. It's going to be a base hit. That is down. That it will not advance. That will not send the runner home, but that will put runners on the corner. Nobody out. And here comes Pika. Comes the 1-0 count to Pika. Pika lays a fantastic bunt. That will score the run. And now it's just 1-run lead. And this one is going to get hit. That one will be caught. That's out number 2. What a double play. 1-1 the Virus, who hits it in no man's land. Nope, it's caught. Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Full count here to Dion. This is getting dicey. The pitch. Fast. Dion. This one might get down. He won't. That's going to be a fly out. And that's out number 1. 0-2 count here to Matt. Here's the pitch. Chicago trying to not allow any sort of damage. It got him. Went aggressive with strike 3, and it weighs off. That's out number 2 in the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Scythe. And here comes Scythe. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. This game has been 2 hours long, and this one's going to be down for a hit. A base hit, and that's runners in first and second now with 2 down. First pitch to Jordans. If they throw it. Nope. They're going to walk. They're walking Jordans for Genwoods. So we got runners at bases loaded, actually. If they get a base hit, this kind of destroys the entire purpose of that walk. The pitch, and Genwoods, that's down. That is going to be extra bases. 1 run will score, and whoa. He is lagging a storm, trying to head home, and now he's in a rundown. That'll score a run, though. Base runner leaving DC. That's an out. We'll see. But, hey, Lamont gets a base hit. Hits it right into the ground. That's a base hit. A tying run up to bat. Boise Gray has a homer already. Full count. Boise Gray has a chance to tie this game all up. The pitch. And it's a ball. That might get down. It will not. Cal's there to make the play. Zenlaw's coming up, who has been on fire here. 3 for 4. And oh! Zenlaw's! That's going to be down! Lamont heading to third. He should be able to score this, and he will without any issues. Tying run at second base. It's a 1-run game. Pitch number 11 for Drago coming up. This game is getting interesting. That's, oh! Dubs! That is absolutely destroyed! Chicago Ravens lead! 10-9! What a shot by Dubs! Holy moly! Hello! As Bernie hits this one, that is going to be out number 2. Ariel with a chance to maybe extend this lead. The 3-1, the pitch. Ariel is going to get this one caught, and we are going to inning number 9, bottom of the 9th. Here we go. This game just got interesting. I'm surprised he hasn't reset. I don't know if that didn't work or whatnot. 2-0 count to Tez, and oh, Tez! This one is down. That's a hit. The tying run is at first base. The winning run. Up to bat, Cowardly Arnold. Here we go. A full count to Cowardly Arnold. The wind, the kick, the deal, and Cow. That is down. Cowardly Arnold with a base hit. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Yam of the Egg coming up. Chicago is in a very big hole. They can let 1 run score, but after that, and got him. Yam of the Egg goes down on strikes. Chicago's 2 outs away from tying the series. 2-2 count to Drago Roblox. And Drago with the drive. Center field. That is going to be caught. Runner should tag up to third, and he will, but go back to second. Oh, he almost got canned. He almost got canned in the game. Here comes Dion. Do you walk him in this situation? What do you do in this situation? This is a tricky spot. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Dion, 3 for 5. He's one of the best players in the league. Do you even bother facing him? Like, literally, do you bother facing him? They won't. They're going to walk him. They're walking Dion, and here comes Matt. 1 for 5 right now. This is a good choice of int walk. The question is can you get one more out to push this to Chicago with a series tied up? First pitch to Matt is ball 1. 1-0 count. And make that strike 1. It's a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1, the pitch. Fastball. That is going to be the right field. That is foul. The 1-2 count. Here's the wind, the kick and the deal. And ball 2. Here we go. 2-2 to Matt. And he swings. This one's going to be playable. Dubs makes the play, and that will do it. Chicago gets out of the jam, and we are going to have a tied series at 1-1. This game is over.